Welcome to Study Loop.
Using the most representative sampling technique is important and should always be considered when evaluating study results because researchers collect sample data to estimate population parameters. Population parameters are numerical values that describe the characteristics of the entire population, like the mean, the variance, the proportion. The sample statistics, such as the sample mean or sample proportion, are used to estimate these population parameters. By using the most representative sampling technique, researchers can ensure that the sample statistics are more accurate and closer to the true population parameters, thereby increasing the external validity of their findings. If a study shows statistically significant results, they must also be clinically significant. This is false. Statistical significance and clinical significance are two different concepts. Statistical significance is a measure of the likelihood that the results of a study occurred by chance and not due to the intervention being studied. In other words, it's a measure of the reliability of the results. Clinical significance, though, is a measure of the practical importance or meaningfulness of the results. A study may show statistically significant results, but the effect size may be small, or the results may not be relevant to the clinical setting. So it's possible for a study to show statistical significance without being clinically significant. While p-values help us get a quick idea of whether or not a finding is statistically significant, confidence interval estimates can be more useful in making clinical decisions. This is true. Confidence intervals, on the other hand, provide a range of values in which the true effect size is likely to lie based on the sample data. This range of values is called a margin of error, and it can help clinicians determine the practical significance of the findings. If the confidence interval is narrow and doesn't include the null value, then the effect is more likely to be clinically meaningful. So confidence intervals can be more useful than p-values in making clinical decisions. If the difference in blood pressure in one group of patients was statistically significant, but the difference in terms of real numbers was 1 millimeter, this is going to be B, clinically significant. It's not a clinically significant result. Clinically significant results refer to the practical importance or meaningfulness of the findings in a clinical setting. And so this difference of 1 millimeters in blood pressure may not be considered clinically meaningful, even though it is statistically significant.